What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Another day, another content drop from Steel City. I think it's been 3 weeks in a row now, I think. Yeah, easily been 3 weeks in a row, which is absolutely insane. And we got another render today. And to be honest, I'm not upset. We thought maybe Loma because it's Lomachenko fight weekend. But is it like, yeah, it is. Yeah, I completely spaced. But this is a legend. A great legend, one of the greatest heavyweights, considered one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. I'm not upset about it at all. And this may be one of the best scans yet, and I know I got roasted about that on the Discord saying I always say that, but it just seems to me they're stepping the game up. The Ricky Hatton was a little bit of a blip in the lower level of quality, but this one is incredible. And they put on Twitter just a moment ago, Rocky Marciano, considered one of the greatest heavyweight boxers of all time, will be available on day 1 of early access in Undisputed. Now, if you guys do or don't know, before we get into the images, Rocky Marciano was a relatively small heavyweight given the current era of current heavyweights. So he's going to be really interesting to players in the game. You know, you're going to have to cut that body to bring that head down. It's going to be very exciting. I look forward to using him in game. I'm not really an inside slugger kind of guy when I play these games, but I look forward to giving it a go. But anyways, we've got 3 fantastic images to go through here. So let's start with the first one right here. Absolutely amazing. We've got, obviously, Rocky Marciano has a very noticeable arm hair and body hair. His head hair looks fantastic. This is a good scan, man. He looks bulky. He looks big. Them old school gloves look fantastic. His shorts look brilliant. He's got good muscle definition, but man, more importantly, he looks bulky. He looks like he is not going to go down. He looks like someone that may eat that Wilder hand and spit it back out. He looks like a beast. Well built, but like I said, guys, he's going to be one of the shorter heavyweights. But I look forward to using him. I really do. And people are saying, but he looks fantastic, but you got to get his stats right. You got to get that chin. You got to get that power. You got to get that resilience, that stamina, the ability to just go and go and go. And let's not forget, Rocky Marciano fought in an era where there was 15 rounds per fight. So 12 rounds should be easy for him. But if we jump across to the second image here, oh my goodness, look at those old school gloves. I'll say it again, but look at those old school gloves, boys. They look absolutely brilliant. His face looks fantastic. We're actually seeing emotion here. The head hair looks great. The body hair looks great. The old school gloves look fantastic. I'm sorry to say it again, but I have to. Absolutely brilliant scan. I'm amazed at this one. I really am. For someone who they couldn't physically scan in, they're having to go off of black and white images and edited colorized images of him. This is not a bad job at all. I tell you what, this is not a bad job at all. I am impressed. But if we go across to the third image, in a bit more of a fighter pose here, again, we see the shorts, we see the gloves, we see a bit of emotion, we see the little facial hair thing, a little bit of a unibrow going on, we see the head hair. Right complexion, right lighting across all of these images, good muscle definition. Rocky Marciano is a bulky lad, like he's built well. And I have to say, I tend to try and watch as many documentaries on these older fighters as possible to not just spew off random crap. But just for those, who aren't in the know, I'm sure everyone is, but obviously we know Rocky Marciano was 49-0 with 43 KOs. But like I said, he stood at 5'10", so I was right, 5'10" and a 68-inch reach. If you're fighting someone like Tyson Fury, you've got just under a foot difference to go against. So you're going to have to be fighting Tyson Fury and ripping that body. Chances are, you're going to be lifting up like Mark Hunt fighting Stefan Struve. It's going to be a big reach to hit someone like Tyson on the face with him. But like I said, guys, they've got to get those stats right. They've got to give him that chin, that power, that resilience, the stamina, the cardio, the conditioning, the endurance to go through those shots, to take 3 and give 1. That's what they need to do with him. And the model looks fantastic, but now we need to make sure fighters like this are done perfectly, because he's really got the short end of the stick. Because right now, we have 34 fighters, 27 men, and 7 women? Yeah, sorry, I just had an absolute space then. And right now in the heavyweight division, we have 7 fighters. We have Alexander Usyk, Deontay Wilder, Joe Joyce, David Adelaide, Joe Frazier, Roy Jones Jr., and Rocky Marciano. So I think the shortest ones there, I want to say, are Roy Jones, Usyk, and Joe Joyce. I think Adelaide might be 6'4" like Usyk as well. That's just off the top of my head. So for the most part, he's not going to be completely outshrunk by these guys. It's only going to be like Wilder and Tyson that are going to be those towering men over him. for the most part, he's going to be that guy. Walk down, walk down, walk down, walk down, bup, walk down, walk down. He's going to be cutting off throwing. He's going to be walking you down. You got to be ready to pop that jab out and move. And this is, for me, someone like Rocky being in the game in day one early access is super exciting, because that's where people are going to start to find their styles with someone like him. You know, you might be that wilder that loads up that right hand and just launch it down, or you might be that Rocky player, hands up, walk towards, take a few shots to give 1 or 2, and then keep moving. It's very exciting, and I think this scan is absolutely brilliant. There's been a few scans that I've not been like completely like buzzing for, like mind blown, like, oh, this is absolutely epic, because they're sometimes young fighters, sometimes not as well known fighters, sometimes they're great legends but they had huge flaws. We've got Rocky Marciano at 49-0 with 43 KOs, 15 rounds he used to be able to fight, insane knockout ratio, underdog victories for days. Like, this is an exciting fighter to have in day one in this heavyweight division, and like I said, I listed them and that's 7 now. That could very well be the heavyweights for day one done. We're about 16 away from that at least 50 level that they mentioned. There could be more than 50. Well, there should be more than 50 for day one Alexis, because they said at least 50, so bare minimum there'd be 50. But I'm super excited. I really am. And yeah, I love it. I really enjoy. I really like the scan. I can't say anything else. I can't say anything bad about it. I think it's awesome. Looks brilliant. And yeah, you know, we've seen Rocky before. We've seen him in game before. And you know, we knew he looked decent there. And this scan just looks amazing. I really can't complain. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. As always, drop a like, subscribe. And I just want to say a huge thank you for the support. We have gained over 65 subscribers in the last 2 days. And that is because of you guys. So that is just a huge thank you from the bottom of my heart. Absolutely insane. And I look forward to, honestly, every day I look forward to making content for you guys. I really do. So thank you as always for the support. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.